Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my living room for a 75-minute flow practice. Tonight we'll be focusing on releasing any pent-up tension and tightness that we might be experiencing during this challenging time by engaging in a lot of twisting. And in yoga, the word for twisting or revolving is pavrita. Actually, the direct translation is to revolve. And if you think of the word revolve, it's in the same, it's the root word of re-evolution. So we want to think of the re as again and again. That's like the French word re. But evolve means to turn again and again, to keep seeing things from a different perspective. So I think in these challenging times, we need to create that inner revolution, that sense of seeing things differently from different perspectives in different ways, maybe stepping out of our comfort zone to look at things from even a different angle, whatever it looks like to you, to have that evolution, not only in our way of being here on our mats, but to be that way out in the world. And just today I took a yoga class where you could see all of the different students participating from all over the world, and the teacher was saying in a way that even though we become physically distant from each other, in fact we're more socially connected than maybe we've ever been before. So that's a way of evolving and re-evolving to meet the needs of our current situation. And I pulled a card before the class tonight from my Ganesha deck, and the card is determination. Bring it up a little closer so whoever is watching can take a look at it. Determination, and the color is red, which is the color of our root chakra. And I was talking about that last night in the hatha class, that right now our root chakra, which is our sense of safety and security and belonging and foundation, is probably the most challenged right now. You can see in this card that Ganesha is in a tall seat, so bring yourself to a nice tall seat, Sukhasana, easy or sweet seat. And I'll read to you what it says about determination. Feel secure in your being. The dynamics of this lifetime can be complicated. There really does not exist in this earthly dimension an environment that is free of trauma, blockages, and lessons. The color red is the color of the first chakra, referred to as the root or base chakra, and in Sanskrit, Muladhara. The root chakra is associated with keeping life exciting and sustainable. It is associated with trusting, belonging, and accepting. When you feel lost or insecure, you lose energy due to the fear these feelings bring up. And that's happening to a lot of us right now. Everything that we thought was the status quo, all of the patterns of our life, all of our ways of being, all of our ways of connecting, of making money, of doing the things that we do, and for many people it's been taken away. So our sense of balance, being centered and grounded and healthy and vibrant is challenged right now. When the root chakra is in balance, we can feel that feeling of centeredness, grounded, healthy, vibrant, and unlimited physical energy. You love your body, you love to use it and take care of it. You feel secure in your life and display good common sense. Work with Ganesha to create a sense of feeling rooted in order to lift away any heaviness you might be feeling. And we'll be incorporating a lot of twists tonight, so you have to really be centered and grounded in your foundation in order to support yourself to move into the twists. Focus your attention on the color red and allow yourself to feel joy, energy, and creativity coming back into your life. Red symbolizes love and happiness. It is said to encourage action and confidence and provides a sense of protection from fears and anxiety. Remain positive and open to possibilities. Doing this will strengthen the root chakra and create stability and inner strength. And I'll put your stability and inner strength to the test tonight by incorporating a lot of these revolutions, pavrita, this re-evolving, these new perspectives, new ways of seeing things, and you can hone in on that foundational strength that you have. And just like my shirt says, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, we'll open our practice tonight with that chant for peace. And let's dedicate it out. Please join me to dedicate it out to all the peacekeepers, all the healthcare providers, all of the frontline workers, everybody that is really stepping up right now to make sure that we all have this safe foundation that we've been missing these days. Bring your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. We'll have the sound of Om and 3 chants of Shanti, peace, peace, peace. Before we start, bring your hands to your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Recognize your own beautiful inner light as you turn your gaze inward. Find your intention for the practice tonight, and maybe it's around the idea of determination. Maybe it's something else that's calling to you. Find a dedication for your practice. Maybe all those superheroes out there right now that are doing so much to make sure that our world is secure and safe, or anybody else that you would like. Let's make this sound of Om, send it out there, out into the world. Blanket it with peace and harmony. Deep clearing breath in through your nose. Big sigh out your mouth, exhale. To begin, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bow your mind into the beautiful light of your own heart. Feel the connection to one another, even as physically distant as we are. We're more connected through this practice. Blink your eyes open if they're closed. Bring your gaze back through center. And we'll begin in standing tonight, so finding that foundation right away. And our root chakra, Muladhara chakra, is connected to our adrenal glands, so our ability to respond to stress. So try to stay in this zone of the parasympathetic system in the practice tonight by engaging a strong, consistent, deep breath, the Ujjayi breath. Slight constriction in the throat to create a longer, deeper breath. Focus and meditate on the sound of that breath and let it be your guide. Rather than the fight and flight state that we seem to be in a lot right now, this kind of intense feeling of always being unsure of what's coming next. Let's let that go for the next little while and get the sense of deep peace and relaxation, even if it's just for a short time. We'll share it together. Hands at heart center. Take a deep inhale breath. Full exhale out your mouth. Beginning with Surya Namaskar 8. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, soften your knees. Inhale halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Step your right and left foot back, high plank position, rock forward. Take a deep inhale breath. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the belly, cobra pose. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale to lower. Push back up, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. From behind your toes, bend your knees a lot. Walk, step, or hop all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up, really starting with the foundation here. Exhale, very traditional start today. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your palms left and right foot, step back, high plank. Utthita Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Again, cobra pose. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale to lower, tuck your toes, push up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Take a deep inhale breath. Sigh out your mouth. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Combine your toes, bend your knees a lot, walk, step or hop. Inhale halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, lengthen your tailbone, palms touch, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. We'll do 2 more rounds here. Inhale, Ardha. As you exhale, plant your palms. You can walk, step or hop back, high plank, either all the way to your belly or halfway, Chaturanga. Untuck your toes, either Cobra or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog, thighs lift. Take 1 more inhale breath here. Roll over the toes, make your way back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath in, and a long breath out. Come high on your toes, bend your knees a lot, look forward. Walk, step or lightly hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Last one. Inhale, we'll do a little variation in downward dog. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, flow, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga. You can lower halfway or all the way. Take your back bend. Inhale, Cobra or upward dog. Roll over the toes. If you'd like extra Chaturanga push up here, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now walk your hands just a little bit closer to your feet. Our first twist here, Parvrita. Root your right hand down, finger pads pressing down. Bend your knees if you need. De-weight your left hand. Reach under your body for your ankle, calf, or thigh. Twist underneath your right arm. Feel that security and foundation through your right hand. 1 more deep inhale. As you exhale, Parvrita, revolve, twist. Inhale, left hand comes back, root through your finger pads. Bend your knees as you need. Reach for your outer right ankle, calf, or thigh. Pull yourself through Parvrita to revolve. So a new perspective here. Feeling a twist through the abdomen, through the chest. Big breath in. A big breath out. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Hands walk back out in front, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your knees a lot, pull your hips away from your hands, belly to thighs, big breath in here. Exhale, straighten your legs, press your heels down. Roll the outer shoulders apart, deep breath in. Exhale. Come high on your toes, bend your knees a lot. Walk, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana, realign your spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Stay standing. Samastitihi, hands to heart center. Take a breath in and a breath out. Step your toes together to touch. Surya Namaskar beat. Heels are slightly apart. Sit your hips down low. Get low. Sweep your fingertips along the mat. Sit your hips back and down. Scoop the tailbone towards your heels. Connect Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, those 2 abdominal locks, and reach your arms up to the sky. Sit a little lower. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, twist your body to the right side. Pull your right arm back. Inhale back through center. Twist your body to the left side, so a little different. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right, pull back. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back through center, reach your arms up. Exhale, lift your hips and fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway, maybe fingertips to toes. Plant your palms, walk, step or hop back, Chaturanga. You can lower all the way. Cobra, upward dog, big heart opener, lift your chest. Roll over the toes, extra Chaturanga if you like. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath here, Ujjayi inhale. Ujjayi exhale. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Step your right foot all the way through. Pin your back heel down, Virabhadrasana 1, rise up. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. A little different here. See if you can lift your right heel up. Take an inhale here. Cactus your arms, twist to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Right heel is maybe lifted. Exhale, cactus the arms, twist to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach up again. Plant your palms down, flow it through. We'll meet in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Feel free to do the extra chaturanga. Ujjayi, breath in and out. Inhale, left leg lifts up and steps through inside the left thumb. Back heel pins down. Reach your arms up to the sky. Virabhadrasana 1. Stay here or try lifting your left heel up. It's a different posture. Pulling your outer left hip crease back. Inhale. Exhale, cactus arms. Twist to the left. Good. Keep pulling that left hip back. Inhale. Exhale. Give it a twist. Inhale, back through center. Left heel is lifted possibly. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back through center. Give it a flow. Palms come down, float it out. Keep that leg lifted if you like. Flow with your breath. Ujjayi, breath in. Ujjayi, breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come behind your toes. Bend your knees a lot. Relax up or lightly hop. Get a little buoyant. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana again. Chair pose. Big toes touch. Heels apart. Hands to heart center. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Get your elbow outside the knee. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. 2 more times each side. Work with your breath. Keep the hips pulling back. Always feels better if you do this with a smile. Good. One more side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lift your hips and fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, chaturanga. Take your time, step all the way back if you like, and even be on your belly. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Big breath in, and a big breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts up to the sky. This time as you exhale, let's bring the right knee to the right upper arm. Take it to the left. Take it to the right again. Take it to the left. Inhale, bring it all the way back up. Exhale, step all the way through. Warrior 1 again. Virabhadrasana 1. Outer right hip pulls back. Outer left heel pressing down. Lift your right knee, heel if you like. Deep breath in. Now sweep the arms back. Exhale. Keep that right heel lifted if you can. Inhale, reach up. Something different. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep it back. And here you can lower the right heel down, interlace your hands, Baddha Virabhadrasana. Let the head come down, arms lift up. Pull your outer right hip back, let your head relax. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Inhale, peel your arms back up to the sky, but lift your left heel as you rise. High crescent lunge, Alanasana. Soften your left knee. Get more vertical in the spine. Keep that length and then extend your back leg to straight, heel rocking forward. Guess what? We're twisting. Parvrita, revolve. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, wide open arms. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing any stagnation, any tightness. Use your strong foundation to support your twist. Stay here or hands to heart center. You can stay right here. If you want to lean forward and hook that left elbow outside the right knee, you can. Turn and twist. Any variations here, arms can open. You could take a bind or a float. 3 more deep breaths. Revolve. Re-evolve. Over and over again. Keep your strong foundation as you inhale, rise up, reach up, high crescent lunge. Vinyasa, meet in downward dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Left knee to left upper arm. Cross to the right, twist. Inhale, back to the left. Exhale, back to the right. Inhale, lift it all the way back up. Knee to chest, keep coming forward. Step through, back heel pins down again. Virabhadrasana 1. Rise up. Again, you can lift that front heel. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here, interlace palms, take the opposite grip. Let the head come down, heel down, arms lift up. Pull your outer left hip crease back, maybe head comes all the way down. Use your strong foundation to rise all the way up, and as you do, peel your back heel off the mat, high crescent lunge. Soften your right knee a lot, get more vertical. Then straighten out that back leg. Outer left hip pulling back, nice and tall through the spine. Take an inhale here, rock your back heel forward. Exhale, twist to the left 3 times. Ujjayi breath. Find your strong foundation to support your evolution. Stay here or hands to heart. Maybe take a breath here or start to lean forward, hooking right elbow outside of your left thigh and then press them into each other to twist deeply. Take your variation, maybe a bind, open arms, or a float. Rock your back heel more forward. Take a long, deep inhale. A full Ujjayi exhale. 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now secure your foundation as you rise back up out of the twist, straight up into the sky. Exhale, Vinyasa. Take your time, Adho Mukha Svanasana, anytime when you're ready. Deep inhale, long exhale. 1 more inhale, exhale. Bring your big toes together to touch. Maybe walk your hands just a little bit closer to your feet. Do a couple of little frog squats here. So heels, toes stay together, knees out wide. Then shift back into a high plank position, toes are touching. Inhale back, knees are wide, hips to heels. Come forward. You can do this if you like a couple more times, or plant into the foundation of your hands. And maybe next time you come forward, kick your bum with your heels. Get your hips right over that foundation of your strong hands. And the next hop or two, make your way forward to the top of your mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Uttanasana, fold. Chair pose again, get those big toes touching, hips low, reach your arms up. Bring your hands to heart center, inhale, lean forward, twist to the right and hold, hooking your left elbow outside the right knee. Tense your fingertips if you like. Press your top finger pads into your bottom finger pads. You can take different hand variation if you like. You're welcome to stay here. Again, open up the wings or float it out. Pull your outer left hip and knee back. Slit a little deeper. 1 more deep inhale. Stay for the exhale. Now look down to the mat in front of you. Lift your hips up a little bit so you can start to float your left foot. And we'll transition slowly, extending that left leg back behind you, and step all the way back, staying in that crescent lunge position, high lunge position, and then open up your chest again. Again, you can stay here. You're welcome to open your arms. If you have a bind practice, taking your right arm behind, left arm underneath, rocking that back heel forward, looking back behind you. Deep breath in, and a long breath out. One more, inhale, exhale. Keep the strong foundation of your legs. Reach your arms up to the sky, high crescent lunge. As you exhale, open it up, warrior two. Front heel to back, arch alignment. Arms extended, bend deeply into your front knee. Gaze down your front fingertips. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. On your inhale, straighten your front leg, palms will reach up. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, flow with the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. From warrior two, keep hinging forward, reach forward. Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. Knees over the ankle. You can rest your forearm right here on your thigh and reach your top arm up, or fingertips to a block or onto the mat. Pull your outer right hip underneath you. Roll your top hip open and reach for the sky. Stay right here. Shirt is sweet. Your top arm over your ear. Pinky finger down, thumb up. Look underneath your arm. Get a twist underneath your left arm. Deep breath in. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Viparita, exalted warrior. Good, inhale back through warrior two. Peel your back heel off the mat, reach up, high crescent lunge. Vinyasa, as you're ready. This beautiful song is part of my playlist tonight. Graciously donating their music, Soul Rising and DJ Taz Rashid, through Spotify, letting people use their music for free classes. So please check them out on Spotify or this playlist, so good. And this song is called I Really Need Ya, and it really feels that way. I really need you. Coming into my living room every night like this, I just love it. On your next inhale, come high on your toes, bend your knees a lot, look forward. Walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Chair pose again, Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Take an inhale to lengthen. This time we twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside the left knee and then push them into each other. Tend your fingertips for that strong foundation to help you twist deeper. Pull your outer right hip and right knee back. Find your variations. Maybe you open your arms, you float it out, whatever works for you. Keep your strong foundation, strong core. And slowly look down to the mat in front of you. Hop up just a little bit, enough to float your right toe. Starting to extend back, slow motion. Landing that right foot back behind you. Stay in that revolution. Revolved crescent twist. Harita Alanasana. Rock that back heel forward. Stay high in the lunge. Take any variations. Maybe you take a twist. Open wings. Maybe take a bind. So right arm comes underneath. Left hand behind. Barely hook it. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Use that strong foundation. Rise all the way up. Back to Alanasana, crescent lunge. Big breath in. Warrior two. Open it up. Front heel to back arch alignment and gazing down your front fingertips. Feel the connection of your feet into the mat. At the same time, that foundation of your inner thighs hugging toward each other and feet are spreading apart. Take an inhale breath, straighten your front leg, palms reach up. Move with the breath, exhale. Exhale. 2 more. I love that sound when I'm teaching a class of everybody breathing together. So imagine that in your mind like I'm doing. On your inhale breath, lean forward. Urdhva side angle pose. You can stay here, forearm to thigh, your knee right over top of your ankle. Try to be light onto your left forearm. Keep your chest lifted, or maybe release your fingertips to a block or the mat. Hugging your outer left hip underneath you. Rolling your outer thigh open and use outer right thigh open. Use the foundation of your feet here, so press the outer right foot down. Hug your heels toward each other, stay. Or sweep your top arm over your ear and find a revolution here as you twist and look underneath your right arm. Any variations here? Maybe you went for a bind last time, go for a bind. Keep hugging your outer left hip under, rolling your outer right thigh open. 2 more breaths. Beautiful, look down, rise up, warrior 2. Vinyasa, windmill your hands down, we'll meet back, and downward facing dog this time. Deep Ujjayi breath in. Deep Ujjayi breath out. Step your toes together to touch. Bring your hands a little bit closer together. Little frog hops forward and back, and then we'll land in Malasana. So you'll separate your feet to land on the outside of your hands when you're ready. Bringing your elbows out wide, palms together to touch. Let the center of your hands come down as you lift your chest, and if you need to, you can always lower to a butterfly pose and sit up nice and tall. And we'll come into a twist, so you can do this from either of the variations. Surprise, surprise, another twist. Take your right fingertips out wide to the right from the inside of your right leg. Left elbow can push your left knee out, or you can use your hand, or maybe start to reach up. And as you're reaching up, you can spin your left hand back behind your lower back. Maybe hook your right fingertips as well. Maybe you find that bind. Open up your chest. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Havrita Malasana. Unwind yourself. Here comes Honey. I'll put her over here. Come back into center. Left fingertips out to the left. Right elbow on the inside of your right knee. Maybe give it a push. Then you can still do this from your seat in butterfly pose. Stay here or reach your right arm up. Really open up into the twist. Spin your right hand back behind you. Roll your top shoulder open. Maybe you can find your left fingertips and your right fingertips to meet just outside of your left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Havrita Malasana, deep breath out. Releasing again tension, tightness, stagnation from the spine as we twist. Keeping our strong foundation to keep that sense of security, sense of belonging, sense of safety. Beautiful. Unwind, come back through center. Welcome to stay right here. We'll take a little balance into crow pose, spreading your fingertips wide. So instead of your feet being the foundation of the pose, let it be your hands. And you can see my fingertips are spread wide. Now I want you to lift your hips enough to step your toes together to touch. And you can stay right here. You can even put a block underneath your feet if you need. Rise up high on your toes, extend your legs to straight, and then bend your elbows back so you can hook the knees just above the triceps. Find that little shelf. Feel the strong foundation by drawing the belly in round your spine. Look forward more than you think and start to lean forward into the finger pads. Round the upper back even more. Stay right here or start to float, maybe one foot at a time or both your feet at the same time. Toes hugging in toward each other. Round the spine. You can hold here in this variation for a few breaths. When you're ready, you can shoot back or step back. Take your vinyasa. Take a few more deep breaths. As you're ready, take your time. Make your way through the flow to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Deep inhale and a long exhale. Inhale, breath. Lift your right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, tap your right upper arm. Any variations if you have them. Inhale, sweep it back up. Parvrita, twist. Let's twist to the left side and extend that right leg all the way through. Use the strong foundation of your right arm. Sweep your left arm to the sky. You're welcome to stay here or hug the right femur into the hip socket. Maybe you float your toes. Maybe you grab the outer edge of your foot for a bind and twist underneath your body. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, both hands plant down, foundation, lift your right leg up. As you exhale, step that foot through to the center of your thumbs. Back heel spins down, front heel to back arch alignment. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, get deep. Extend through your fingertips. Bend that front knee a lot, let it track towards your baby toe. Take an inhale breath, pull it back. Viparita Virabhadrasana. Beautiful. Capture your head with your hand. Twist your heart open. And maybe let your left hand travel to the back of your spine. Or maybe your hands meet behind your heart. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg as you inhale. Back foot comes in just a little bit. Hinge forward on the breath in. Pivot the arms and the breath out. Trikonasana. Take any variations that you like in this posture. Maybe you keep the hand on the outside or inside of the foot. It's not important how low the right hand is. It's important that you reach up with your left hand. You can stay here or sweep that top arm over your ear and again twist and look under your left arm. Deep breath in and a long breath out. One more, inhale, exhale. Now soften your front knee. Bring both hands down to the mat underneath your shoulders and step your left foot slightly forward into the left. Place your hand onto your sacrum, pull your outer right hip back. Try to level the sacrum right at the tailbone. From here, take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold over your front thigh. Pyramid pose, Parthottanasana. Again, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Take your fingertips back behind you if you like. Pull your chest over your thigh. Slowly start to lift up out of the fold. You can have a block either inside of your right foot or outside of your right foot. Place your hand there where you choose. You might need a wider base, so left foot might step more to the left. Place your hand onto your sacrum and start to turn to revolve Parvrita to the right. Keep pulling your outer right hip back. Try to keep both legs as straight as you can. And from here, maybe reach your right arm up. Parvrita Trikonasana, revolve triangle. Deep breath in, finding that inner revolution with your physical revolution, seeing things differently. Big breath in. Release tension as you exhale. Beautiful. Slowly come back down to the mat with both hands. Step your left foot further back, lower your left knee down. Slide it as far back as you can, and feel free to use blocks underneath your hands if you need. Bring them closer to your hips. You stay here, reach your arms up to the sky, Anjalayasana. You can inhale breath. A little deeper on your exhale. One more inhale, reach up. A little deeper on your exhale. Last breath in. As you exhale, sweep those hands back behind you. Feel free to use the blocks if you need. Straighten your front leg, heel forward, bow in. Inhale, rise back up, plant your right foot down. Solid foundation, reach up and back, arch back. Exhale, sweep it back. Ride that wave of your breath all the way up. Exhale, sweep it back. Stay here or hands underneath your shoulders or onto blocks, lift your chest. Exhale, fold Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. Last deep inhale, long exhale. On your inhale breath, come back into the lunge. You can bring your blocks forward with you if you need. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up. Lots of strength in the foundation of your right foot. Standing L-shaped pose. One more revolution here. Revolved half moon pose, Parita Ardha Chandrasana. Keeping your left hand either on the mat or onto a block. Right hand to your right hip. Start to turn and twist, pressing out through your left heel. So keep that foot active. You know where it is as you fan those toes. And maybe from here, reach your right arm up. Open it up. You're welcome to stay or one more step. Reach for the inside arch of your left foot and kick it into your hand. Deep breath. Beautiful. Everybody come back. Standing L-shaped, both feet down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Bring all the beautiful energy with you. Rise right to the top, maybe arch back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Take your back bend. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts up to the sky. Left knee to left upper arm. Take your variation if you have one. Inhale, sweep it back up. Revolve to the right side. Extend your left leg all the way through. Sweep your right arm up. Fall in triangle. Stay right here or hug your left femur into the hip socket. Float that leg or hook the outer edge of your foot and twist underneath your right arm. Revolution. Big breath in and a big breath out. Release slowly, three-legged dog. Big inhale. Exhale, step your foot between your thumbs. Back heel spins down. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Again, strong foundation with the feet. Inner thighs are hugging inward. Feet are spreading apart. Knee is tracking toward the baby toe. Your inhale breath, Viparita Virabhadrasana, Exalted Warrior. Hand to your head, turn your heart open. Revolve your heart toward the sky. Maybe you find a half bind or a full bind. Keep bending deeply into that front knee. Release back to Warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your front leg, palms reach out. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten just your front leg. Heel toe your back foot in. Inhale, hinge lunge forward, reach forward, Trikonasana, triangle pose. And take your variations here if you took one last time. Maybe top arm reaches over your ear if you like that extended version if you took it. Twisting and looking underneath your right arm. And looking down toward your front toes. Soften your knee. Bring both hands down to the mat either side of your left foot. Step your right foot slightly forward and to the right. Feel free to bring a block underneath. Actually, let's go for pyramid pose first. Blocks can come underneath your shoulders. Pull your outer left hip crease back. Little self-editing there. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. 3 more times. Inhale to lengthen. Make sure your sacrum is level. Exhale, fold. 1 more time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Hold here for a few deep breaths. I have to go rescue a dog. Pull your outer right hip back. Fingertips can tap behind you. Give me 1 moment. All right, from Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Blocks can come, stay underneath your shoulders. You can keep your right hand underneath your right shoulder on the inside of your left foot or on the outside. Hand to your sacrum, start to turn and twist, open it up. Revolving Parita. Let's come back through center. You can keep the blocks underneath your shoulders if you like. Standing L-shaped pose. And then step all the way back. High crescent, lowering your right knee all the way down, reaching your arms up to the sky. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by my little puppy running around right here. Oh my goodness. Lots to think about while you're teaching yoga, never mind dogs running around. Pull your outer left hip crease back, right thigh forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. We'll come back to that standing L shape in a moment. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Ardha Hanumanasana, floating variation. Feel free to use blocks if you need. Let's move it a few more times. Move the energy up as you inhale. Pull the energy back as you exhale. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull it back. From here, stay or bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You can go further into your variation of Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. I've done it already a few times today, so I'm just going to stay here. Deep breath. Last deep inhale. Exhale. Now we'll step forward. Bring your blocks with you if you like. Tuck your back toes. Step off of your back foot. Standing L-shaped pose. One last revolution here. Right hand under your right shoulder. Feel free to use that block. Left hand to your left hip. Pull it back. Keep your right leg active as you start to turn and twist. And maybe open up your left arm. Parita Ardha Chandrasana, revolved half moon. Keep your right foot active. Deep breath in and out. Step to the top of your mat, both feet down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Stay standing. Hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Hands at your hips. Find your strong foundation through your feet. Vrikshasana, tree pose with a variation. Pour all the way down into your right foot. Lift your left heel. Find your drishti, your gaze. Slowly start to slide your left foot up the inside of your right leg, maybe below the knee or above the knee, or you can even do a little kickstand with your toes. Keep your chest open. Hands to your heart. Now cactus your arms. And as you keep your left knee moving to the left and hugging your inner thigh and foot together, or inner leg and foot, can you twist just your upper body to the right side? Very different variation than most of us are used to. Maybe you extend your arms out. Left knee still moving to the left. Can you take your gaze all the way to the right? Big breath in. And a big breath out. Beautiful. Back through center. Knee lifts. Now you can stay here holding on to the knee, or shin, or big toe lock. Right hand to your right hip. Stand up tall. Inhale. Extend your leg. Right arm reaches up. Exhale. Open it up. And again, revolve. Parvrita. Look to your right if you can. Deep inhale. Feel that strong foundation to support your twist. Deep breath out. Press into your right foot. Beautiful. One final twist here. Knee comes toward the chest. Keep your thigh parallel. Right hand to the outer left knee. Left hand to your left hip. Turn here and twist. Stay. Or reach for the outer edge of your left foot. Kick it into your hand. And open it up. Outer left hip pulling back and down. Turn and twist. Revolve. Parvrita. Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Slowly come back through center. Use your strong foundation. Reach up. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Take an inhale breath. Exhale. Such good work. Hands to hips. Pouring the weight down into your left foot this time. Come onto your right toes. Stay here. Turn your knee out to the right. And as you like, slide that right foot up the inside of your left leg. Try not to be exactly on the knee, above or below. Vrikshasana, tree. Feeling the strong foundation, the strong roots that support any kind of evolution, any kind of change. We always respect our roots and our foundation. Cactus the arms. Hug into the center so your foundation is secure. Take an inhale. Exhale. You twist to the left. Try to turn your gaze with you. Knee is still moving to the right. Big breath in. And a big breath out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come back through center. Stay steady. Stay with me. Right knee lifts. You can hold on to your shin. You can grab your big toe. Padangustasana. Stand up tall. The foundation is everything in these twists. Extending through your heel the best you can. Left arm extends. Open it up if you like. Your knee can be bent. You can still be holding on to it. Open up. Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. Now one last revolution. Good for the soul. Turn and look over your left shoulder. It's okay if you fall out. You have to challenge yourself to evolve. You can't stay in the same lane every time and get somewhere. You've got to change lanes and try something new. Slowly come back through center. Knee to chest. Start to revolve to the right. Stay here. Or maybe grab the outer edge of your right foot. Extend to any degree. Right arm reaches up. Inhale. Outer right hip pulling back and down. Turn and twist. Parvrita Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. Deep breath in. Try to stay that while you're balancing. And a deep breath out. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Whew, no balance on my left leg tonight. Slowly come back through center and lower it down. That's really what yoga is about. It's not about being perfect when you step onto this mat. It's practicing so you can stay calm and centered when you're not on the mat. Okay, Malasana, one more time. Take those feet wide. Reach your arms up to the sky. Big breath in. As you exhale, straight down the center line, all the way down. Let your elbows come up wide. Heel of your hands in the center. Lift your chest. Now you have the option again to go into the twisting variations that we did. If you want to go for crow pose or any extra hand balance that you like, you can go for it, or just take a few deep breaths here. Slowly take your time to lower all the way down onto your bum. Use your hands if you need. Extend your legs out. We'll do a seated twist tonight. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bring your right knee in toward your chest. Sit up nice and tall. And step your right foot outside of your left leg. Hug in nice and tight. Feel free to stay or bend that bottom knee as well. So make sure you're on both sitting bones. Reach your right arm up tall to the sky. Just like we just did standing. Turn and look behind you. Bring that right hand like a kickstand behind your lower back. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Extend before you twist. Exhale, Parvrita, revolve. Turn and twist as you press that elbow into the knee or hug your knee into your chest. Lengthen and use that leverage to help you. Turn and twist, turn and twist, turn and twist. Deep inhale. To release stagnation, tension, and tightness. Exhale deeply. Create your strong foundation. You have your hand behind you, your right foot pressing down, your sit bones on the ground. Twist a little deeper. One more breath. Full exhale. Inhale to release your arms back up to the sky. Extend. Counter twist to the left. I like to stay upright. Some people like to bow in. Up to you. But continue to revolve, re-evolve, re-evolve, over and over. Inhale, release your arms up. Bring them back behind you. Extend your legs. Give yourself a little shake. Bring your left foot in close to your groin. Step your left foot over top of your right this time. Stay right here or bend your bottom knee. Lift your left arm up as high as you can. Start to revolve. Parvrita to the left. Finger stand behind your lower back for a little support and leverage. Inhale, right arm reaches straight up. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook that elbow. Lengthen as you inhale. Twist as you exhale. Inhale to unwind, release. Exhale, twist to the right. Feel free to bow. Inhale, come back for center, release your legs, give them a nice shape. And move the flesh around your seat from side to side, Paschimottanasana. Heels are forward, toes curling toward you. Sit up tall. Feel free to sit onto a block if you need. Inhale, reach up, extend. Exhale, wave forward. Inhale, roll back up again, wave the spine. Exhale, forward. Inhale to extend. This time as you exhale, bend your knees if you need. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot and curl and twist open to the left. Legs can be straight as well. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Switch your arms. Bend your knees if you need. Left hand to the outer right foot. Inhale and exhale. Twist. Knees can be bent. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, release and fold. Few more deep cleansing breaths here. I'm going to turn down the lights a little bit. Make sure you can see. Slowly start to roll yourself all the way up. Make your way down onto your back. Press your feet down into the mat. Extend your chest forward and up. Big breath in. As you exhale, slowly start to lower all the way down onto your spine. If you have a block, you can bring it with you. We'll take 2 back bends here, starting with supported bridge pose or regular bridge pose. Arms beside your body, tickle your heels with your fingertips. Press down into your shoulders and the back of your head. Feet are hip distance apart. Your inhale breath, lift your hips up, but feel free to slide a block or any kind of support underneath your sacrum if you like, or keep pressing your hips up. Interlace your hands under your lower back, knuckles toward your heels as you lift the thighs, shoulders squeezing together. Two more breaths. Keep lifting your hips. Release your hands beside your body, palms down. One more breath, lift higher. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down into your back. Let your feet come together, knees out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Place your hands onto your belly and onto your heart. Take a breath in. A full breath out. Feel that release of any tension or tightness, all that twisting, all that revolving, all that shifting and changing. Feeling that connection to your root chakra, your safety, your security, your foundation, determination. Use your hands on your outer thighs, bring your knees back together to touch. Feet again hip distance apart, arms beside your body, palms down. Same variations again. You could take supported bridge, lifting the hips up. You could also take little bridge, hands maybe interlacing. If you want to go for Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow, press your hands up toward the sky, bend your elbows, hands beside your ears. Press into your hands to lift your hips and then pop up onto the crown of your head and then press all the way up. Either variation, let's hold for about 5 or 6 deep breaths. Two more deep breaths. Release your hands if they're interlaced. Lift your hips a little higher. Everybody slowly coming down. This time bring your feet wide, inner knees touch. Again, a hand to your belly, a hand to your heart. Come back to your dedication. Come back to your intention. Deep breaths here. We'll have one final supine twist. If you have a favorite twist, you're welcome to take whichever one you like the best. Tonight will be just a simple twist. We've done so much twisting tonight. Open up your knees. Cactus your arms and let both your knees drop to the right side. If this is too much for you, you can always stack your knees together. Just stay here and allow that left knee to come down, feeling that nice stretch through the left IT band, outer thigh. Maybe you hook your right foot on top of your left outer knee. And finally, maybe you twist your head to the left. breathe deeply here. Feel that inner stretch as you inhale, the whole belly expands. As you exhale, that bringing out of tension and tightness. Two more deep breaths here. And slowly unwind your gaze. Bring your knees back through center and drop your knees to the left side. And you can stack your knees as well if that feels better for you. You're also welcome to place your left foot on top of your right knee. Press that outer right thigh down and maybe gaze to the right. Remembering what our Ganesha card said at the beginning of the class. The root chakra, which is our tailbone, our foundation that we're twisting through right now, is associated with keeping life exciting and sustainable. It is associated with trusting, belonging, and accepting. When you feel lost or insecure, you lose energy due to the fear these feelings bring up. When the root chakra energy is in balance, you are centered, grounded, healthy, and vibrant with unlimited physical energy. Bring your gaze back through center. Bring your knees back through center. Hug your knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Create a sense of feeling rooted in order to lift away any heaviness you might be feeling. Allow yourself to feel joy, energy, and creativity coming back into your life. Encourage action and confidence to provide a sense of protection from any fears and anxiety. And here we'll have an opportunity for an inversion. So you're welcome to keep your knees hugged into your chest, Apanasana. If you'd like, you can come to Happy Baby. Take the knees wide, reach through for the outer edges of your feet, and press your feet up to the ceiling and maybe rock side to side to begin and then find stillness. Viparita Karani, legs up and arms up. Maybe some nice rotations. Parvrita, the ankles and wrists. If you'd like to move into Halasana plow pose, you'll kick your feet, knees, and hips over your head and support your lower back as toes come toward the mat. Or walk your hands higher up your spine toward your shoulders. Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. If you're practicing Shirshasana A, maybe you use the wall, traditional headstand. Take about 10 breaths in whichever variation that you've chosen. Take your time. Lots of options today. Take a few more deep breaths, starting to make your way down onto your back again. Coming through plow pose if you were in shoulder stand. Take a child pose if you were in headstand. And make your way to lying on your back with your knees bent, feet on the mat. And last pose, Matsyasana, fish pose, a beautiful heart opener to clear it all out. With your knees bent, lift your hips up, slide your palms underneath your hips, thumbs touching, and then extend both of your legs to straight, squeezing your inner thighs toward each other like an arrow with your toes. Hug the shoulder blades toward each other to start lifting your chest, and you may just stay here. This is a beautiful heart opener in itself. or press into your elbows so much that you lift your chest and head up off the mat, and slowly tilt the chin back, gently lowering the crown of your head onto the mat. Open throat, open heart. Feeling that foundation through your tailbone, pressing down into your hands. Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. Oh, I'm getting puppy kisses. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Tilt your chin back in towards your chest. Rock your hips enough to release your hands. Take a moment here to settle. You can stay here and let this become your Shavasana or any last shape or posture that you would like to take. And as you're making your way into Shavasana, allow everything to settle. See if you can connect with the feeling of your own heartbeat, of your own foundation. It's always there for you. Let your arms and legs completely relax. Toes falling open to the side. And I'd like to share with you a beautiful poem that's been shared lately, and I read it yesterday as well. It's a beautiful reminder of what's possible through change. History will remember when the world stopped and the flights stayed on the ground and the cars parked in the street and the trains didn't run. History will remember when the schools closed and the children stayed indoors and the medical staff walked toward the fire and they didn't run. History will remember when the people sang on their balconies in isolation, but so very much together, in courage and song. History will remember when the people fought for their old and their weak, protected the vulnerable by doing nothing at all. History will remember when the virus left and the houses opened and the people came out and hugged and kissed and started again, kinder than before. And I hope through this practice, through this continuous evolution, revolving and revolving and revolving again, that we keep finding our way back to peace and to harmony, that we find our way to support one another through all of this, through the healing power of yoga. Thank you so much for joining me. All the times that people have been coming into my living room with me, it means so much. I hope I see you again virtually and on your mat in person. Namaste.